Hello from CES 2019. We are here in the Dutch pavilion, and we are with Arnold Dijkstra, who is a CEO of a company called BrainCarta, and they're in the DICOM space.
Yes.
They're providing analysis of MRI, functional MRI data to extract and to analyze MRI images for hopefully for better clinical outcomes.
Yes, yes.
So your system is received a CE mark from European Union regulators recently?
Yeah, recently this summer. Last summer we received the CE mark, but also the ISO certification for the 3485, what's needed for a medical device company, and all the regulations and all the processes are in place right now.
So how does your system work? What do you do? How do you analyze the DICOM images?
What we are analyzing is, in a fully automatic way, all the functional MRI images next to the MRI images, and that is what we can do within 2 hours in an automatic algorithm based on more than 20 years of research in the field of functional MRI. And therefore the algorithm and the database that is created is that robust and clinical validated that all the outcome and the reports are really robust and trustful. And that is what is needed for the neurosurgeons or the radiation oncologists to decide in a better way what is possible around the tumor in the brain, that they know also the tumor, but they know also around the tumor the functional areas.
So your system can be used by radiologists, by neurosurgeons in preparation for surgery?
Yes, and
so radiologists and also like by neurosurgeons who do ablative procedures?
Yes, that also, but next to the neurosurgeons and the radiologists, is it also possible for radiation oncologists and for neurologists? Because you have the application areas of brain research, the brain tumors, but you have also the possibility for radiation oncology and also for the stroke management.
So the system extracts data and presents lesions, MVAs.
Yes.
What else? Like angio, blood vessels around the area of interest.
AVMs are possible, epilepsy is possible, tumors is possible, low-grade gliomas are possible, and all kinds of lesions in the brain. That is visualized, and next to that it is also possible to have the functional areas around it.
And can it recommend better tumor margins? Like, does it provide better information about tumor margins, for example?
Yes, of course, but also if you notice before you start with the treatment, then it is also possible that you can do a better surgery or radiation or oncology due to the fact that you know where the functional areas are, and then you can do much more resection of the tumor, and you can also do a much better afterwards recovery and monitoring of where the functions are going after the removal of the tumor.
And how does your system work technically? Do you have your own servers? What's the add-on to regular, just looking at the MRI images? How do you process the data?
Yeah. It is for every vendor, every MRI scanner in the world. It is possible to have a functional application on it. And when you generate the data at your MRI scanner worldwide, then you can upload the images to a server of BrainCarta. And when we accept all this kind of data, then we can do the analysis of the data. And afterwards, after the analysis, we can send back a PDF report or a DICOM file what is possible to include into the MRI systems for visualization, but also the PAC systems.
And what is your business model?
Our business model is that we have two parts of it. We can sell directly to the hospitals and to the radiation oncology or the radiology departments, but we have also a business-to-business approach to the suppliers of the MRI scanners, and they can include us into their monitoring system, and then it is possible that there is a license fee for every year to do all this kind of reports.
Okay, thank you. And you're working on FDA approval?
Yeah, that's the goal where we are here right now at the CES, is we are looking for medical partners, but also business partners and financial partners to do this kind of FDA clearance, and then to have a commercial rollout also here in the US.
Yeah, the regulatory process is a tough thing. A lot of money is wasted on that.
Absolutely, but we are happy that we already have the CE found. So we have already a device master record.
You already standing on one leg.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us here.